Good morning, everyone. Jakarta has so many problems, and also Indonesia. And now we are in a critical phase. But the government has planned a big movement of change. But it is truly right for our nation or not? And maybe you can guess what is our topic for today. Yes, why mass relocating? And we are here with Jakarta's governor and the representative of student college community. Let's discuss it together with me, Sajida, as the moderator. Oh, National Talkshow, let's be nationalists. Okay, Mr. Abdul, as the representative of student college community, can you tell us what is the big reason for you that you are in a costume for this policy?
As the representative of student college community, I oppose this program. Why? Why do I oppose this? Because this program will give a bad impact to the economy, environment, and it will give bad impact to the Jakarta's condition too. Well, and that's my opinion.
Okay, guys, there is Mrs. Imal Baswedan. Mrs. Imal Baswedan, as the governor of Jakarta, what do you think about this issue? By the way, are you pro or constant for this issue?
For the first that we see the Jakarta's condition, I think the relocation of the capital is appropriate, having seen the state of Jakarta's neighborhood that is indeed already unfit to be the capital. As we know, the air quality in Jakarta became the top 2 as the country with the worst air quality after Dubai based on the US Air Quality Index, and various diseases are widely posed due to this increasingly worsening environmental quality. And in addition to those air quality, the condition of the water medium in Jakarta are in the red zone, and it also very concerned.
And now please welcome Mr. Ghazi and Mr. Tasdi. Give applause. Okay, let's please have a seat.
Okay, thank you, madam.
Yeah, you are right. Jakarta are in a critical phase, and the government's supposed to do any kind of movement of change rather than only stay still and with add insult to injury. Now let's see these cases into another side, the environmental and economic side.
It has been so viral about the topic of relocating Indonesian capital city, like everyone is talking about this. Indeed, the Ministry of Environment and Forestry with the National Development Planning Agency is already discussing with the public about some aspects to be taken care of before these plans are such as environmental damage, watershed, wildlife habitat threats, biodiversity, and pollution. Somehow, most people who disagree about relocating our capital city is because they think the area used is forest for production. In fact, it is not, because the area used is actually government property that used by private company. That way, the government is entitled to the back without granting damage to the
Oh yeah, I think that's the point. The area used is not totally a protected or produced forest because it is a government's property. And now, what is government's plan to make Kalimantan one turn to be Jakarta and its problem?
Okay, the Ministry of Environment and Forestry made 3 major steps in 2 months. First, vision benchmarking, that is collecting the concept and ideas of the capital city be tested with the field condition. Second, mapping from various aspects such as biology, geology, physics, and socio-cultural economics is called as collective factor. The third, looking for factors to minimize forest damage. Thus, there is a solution for capital city relocating.
What a perfect plan, but before that, we need to have a break right now. We're back after this one.
2 hours later.
And welcome back to National Talkshow. Now, let's find out a new fact about the movement of Indonesian capital city. But now, we are here want to discuss with economic side, which, okay, let's start discuss this topic again. And what do you think, Mr. Tasdik, about the movement of Indonesian capital city? And what is the big impact for our economy?
Okay, from economic point of view, there are several points. First, economic loss due to the congestion reach 56 trillion rupiah per year. So the relocation of our capital city that is accompanied by transmigration, principally Jabodetabek citizens will overcome population density. And it means the economic loss because of the congestion in Jakarta can be solved as well. Jakarta wants to be a business center, financial center. So when congestion occurs, population, city, and another negative impacts aftermath still after the Jakarta city, it will certainly scare investors in the economic activity as well as inhibit national economic growth.
Means this policy have a good impact for our growth economy.
Yes, exactly.
And what is the next effect, Mr. Tasdik?
Second, the relocation of our capital city will give positive impact to national economic growth. The relocation of our capital to the new location outside Java will not give a bad impact. The impact of the relocation of capital new to the economic national is a growth in real GDP by 0.1%. The positive effect is due to the use of potential resources that have not been used harnessed. The relocation of the nation's capital to the region outside Java Island will not cause an economic construction in other regions if alternative locations of capitals have adequate resources and linkage of positive economic activity in other regions.
How about our problem about inter-income community gap? Will it solve if we carry out the move?
Yes, the relocation of the nation's capital city will allowing the inter-income community gap. The transfer of capitals to alternative provinces will cause more economic diversification toward denser sector works, so as to help to lowering gap between groups' income, both at the region level and at national level. The relocation of the capital would raise the price of capital by 0.22% and the price of labor by 1.37%. The increase in price of labor will then be accompanied by the increase in marginal product of labor, so that the gap will shrink.
As the representative of student college community, that before this you are in a cons team. Now, can you tell us what is your point of view about this issue?
Well, I guess the root of the problem occurred in Jakarta, situated on the population. As we know, the population that Jakarta has is high. Based on data, Jakarta has a high density, even higher than in other provinces. Well, in my opinion, the density exceeds the number of normality. It's insane for having plenty of people in one square area. And because of that, Jakarta's condition becomes severe. Well, nowadays, Jakarta is lacking of job fields. The unemployment number increases because of that. Jakarta also becomes harder and harder due to the pollution produced by the transportation engine. So I recommend the government to conduct a massive transmigration. The government should move a great number of useless people outside the Jakarta. They are such an aggravating burden. If the transmigration cannot be held, then the population in Jakarta will increase ceaselessly, and it will give a profound impact. In another province, their life expectancy will increase. If they are still stubborn, Jakarta's dependency number will increase and it's totally shabby. Well, I guess if they move to another province, Jakarta will have nothing to lose. They are just a mere burden at all. That's all.